Okay, let's go to Nevada here. Trump wins third time in a row by margins that actually outstrip most of the optimistic polls. And this is kind of interesting because I have here in my formerly nicotine-stained fingers story here from the Hill.com. Rubio, Trump underperformed in Nevada caucuses. It's an amazing analysis from number two. Oh, we got to get to John Kasich, too. Everybody started saying, what is he hanging around for? I can tell you exactly what he's hanging around for. Do you know what he's hanging around for? You don't? I'll give you a hint. It's not to win Ohio. That's not why John, even if he won Ohio, big whoop, that's all he's going to win. And, oh, damn right he does. And everybody's got it wrong. Everybody's thinking that what ought to happen is that Rubio ought to go to Kasich and sign him up as his VP, and that'd get Kasich out of the race. It takes Kasich 6 or 7 or whatever points he's got added to Rubio, makes it a real race. Why would Kasich go to Rubio's not going to win? Rubio hadn't won anything yet. That's another thing. Rubio, another second place. We're talking about Rubio. Rubio hasn't won diddly squat. Trump's running away with this. The only guy that's beat Trump so far is Cruz. Cruz needs to make some adjustments, I think. But no, Kasich, I don't know, but I mean, I'm common sense that he's hanging around waiting for Trump to ask him to be VP. Why sign up with somebody who's not going to win this thing? Why wouldn't you want to be the VP of the front runner, which would be Donaldus Maximus, the Trumpster? Why wouldn't you sign up with him if you're from Kasich's standpoint? That's what I think he's doing. This is it for Kasich. I mean, he's not going to win this. He's not going to be any more than governor unless he becomes somebody's VP. 63, 64 years old, whatever. And this is the biggest shot that he's going to get. So I'm sure that's why he's hanging on. And if he can do well in Ohio, that could send a signal. You got Trump. Trump could arguably say some Florida. He could arguably say some New York. Trump can say he's wherever his plane happens to be that day. And Kasich from Ohio. That's what I think Kasich's doing. And Kasich kind of telegraphed it when he told a crowd, I don't know what I'm doing here. Did you see that? I don't know that I'm in this to win the presidency. He said, I'm just in this, and we'll just see where it all falls out. We'll just see where it goes. Well, where it's going, I'm sure Kasich's told all of his people, stay off the phones, wait for the call to be Veep from somebody. And if Rubio calls him to be Veep, he'd have to take the call. He'd have to consider it. But why would he do that? Why would he do it? The only reason to do that would be on the theory that, okay, if I take my support here, my voluminous support of whatever it is, 6 points of 7 points, and then I add that to Rubio's, I'm still 10 points behind Trump, and that's the way I'm going to get to the vice presidency. I don't think he's going to see it that way, but I could be wrong. Look, this is not my business. I'm just a commentator here on the radio, responsible for all of this mess. Oh, yeah, it's still going on. I mean, they brought Fred Barnes on Fox to talk about it yesterday. David Asman did. I don't even want to get into it. It happens every election. Every election, the people don't get it's my fault. It is. Whoever's losing, it's my fault for not signing up. It's my fault for not endorsing. It's my fault for not doing this. And the winners all think that I've been on their side. And they all thanking me and praising me. So, and I'm not doing anything differently. But anyway, Rubio is saying, he said, well, this is Wednesday, right? Rubio said that Trump had underperformed in the Nevada caucus. He said last time Mitt Romney got over 50%, so Trump actually underperformed what Romney did. Not once, but twice in this state. Rubio was on Fox and Friends today, and he was talking about 2008, 2012. Well, I hate to break it to him, but this was a slam dunk. Let me find the turnout was a record. The turnout was a all-time high. In 2008, the turnout was 44,000 Republican side Nevada caucus. In 2012, it was 32,000. Yesterday, 73,000. Yesterday's turnout was almost exactly equal to the combined turnout of 2008 and 2012. And Trump won 46%. He's looking at this. He says Mitt Romney, whatever percentage Romney got in terms of real votes, is in Trump's rearview mirror, no matter how you slice this. But I understand what Rubio's doing. I mean, Rubio wants to stay in this and considered to be a very close front runner, and all kind, perception is reality. So try to get it out there that Trump underperformed, because that would be a first if outside of Iowa. But anyway, let's go through the rest of this. Trump wins Nevada, third primary/caucus in a row, by margins that actually outstrip most of the polls that were optimistic. He actually did better. He outperformed the polls. There might be a Trump effect out there going on. There might be, meaning fewer people say they're going to vote for Trump than actually do. I mean, more people vote for him than say so in polls, because he's overperforming. He's outperforming the polls. And for a third time in a row, the Republican turnout broke all previous records. And again, in Nevada, turnout yesterday was almost equal to the combined turnout of 2008 and 12. Trump even won by a percentage that exceeds the total. Now, here's the thing about this. I realize you had to stay up until, 11:30 or midnight last night to have any idea what was happening. And there was attitudinally, I think a lot of people, Nevada, it's way out there. It's casinos. Come on. It doesn't matter what happens. The Nevada primary, no big deal. And then you see that the Republicans that lived there showed up in a record number. And you find out that there isn't any off state here. There isn't any state where people are ho-hum about this. The news preliminarily to Nevada did not make Nevada look nearly as big as South Carolina, for example, or Iowa, New Hampshire. It was just kind of the next spot, but it was sandwiched there. What really was important is what's coming next. Nevada is kind of a speed bump, and then you see all this turnout. It was huge in Nevada, like it has been everywhere else. Now, Trump won by a percentage that exceeds the totals of the next two candidates combined. Trump got 45.9, so we'll round that off. People in Rio Linda can more easily follow us here. 46% for Trump. Rubio and Cruz votes combined add up to 45.3. Rubio at 24 and Cruz at 21.5. And once again, Trump won all groups. He won very conservative voters, 38%. He won somewhat conservative voters, 50%. He won moderate voters, 55%. Look, this is moderates. Look at, why are you shocked? What, look, I have been saying for I don't know how long, Trump's coalition is exactly what the Republican Party for all these years has been claiming they want. He got people from every ethnic group and sizable percentages of them. He's out there. There's a question in the sound bites. The CNN, they can't figure it out. Somebody asked Gloria Borger, Gloria, why is it that so many Hispanics are supporting Trump when he insults them every day? She didn't have an answer for it. Well, anger. Man, they don't have an answer for it. To this day, they can't explain this. I understand that. Moderates are supposed to be turned off by anger. Look, but you know as well as I do, there's nothing more than a liberal Democrat trick to get the Republicans to shut up about what they believe. It's exactly right. Republicans believe, don't criticize Obama. Don't be seen as shutting down the government. Don't disagree. Oh, my God, you're going to be seen as an obstructionist and not wanting to make Washington work, and the independents not going to like it. They're going to run right to the Democrats. Well, you can't find somebody that's more angry, obstinate, in your face, insulting. I mean, everything that the Republicans believe turns off moderates. Trump is hoovering them up. So here we go again. Let me just start. Don't interrupt me here. Very conservative, Trump gets 38%. Somewhat conservative, Trump gets 50%. Moderate voters, 55%. He won both men and women. He won voters in every age group over 30. He won evangelical voters as well as non-evangelicals. And, of course, the drive-bys are scratching their heads on. They don't understand how in the world that can be happening. And it's very simple how it can be happening. All these people on the left think that every conservative is a monolith. And if you're an evangelical, it's evangelical or bust. And that's all you care about, which is pro-life or whatever. And if you're something, and it's not the mosaic that makes up support on the right wing is as intricately woven as anything they have on the left. I got to take a break here, folks. We will be back